Hi, welcome to Elaine Enlightenings's video blog number 61. So we're on Course in Miracles lesson number 50, and I'm excited to tell you about this lesson and what it's done for me today. So I woke up and the first thing I did was, meditate on this lesson for today, which is that I am sustained by the love of God. I felt some fear come up, and I just kind of sat with it and I went on with my day, but I just kept remembering to apply this lesson, and it wasn't long, and I just shifted into a place of really a lot of joy and bliss. And it was just amazing to really feel that shift. It was very noticeable. And then I had an intuition to create a video series that'll be a short one, 7 days, that is going to be on I Own My Own Life. And I just did the first video on money as a limited resource, because when we own our own life, we stop blaming or looking outside of ourselves for our solutions. And today's lesson is all about how the love of God is the answer to everything. And the love of God is what we're created to be. We're created to be one with God. And so when we recognize that and we tune into that, then we're going to let go of all this stuff that has been standing in the way of us having a wealth of heaven mindset. And we'll start owning our own life again. And so I just thought I would share with you that and encourage you to apply this lesson today, because it's very powerful. And every lesson is powerful in Course in Miracles, and it helps us to shift our perception. The only reason that we would ever think there's lack anywhere in our world is because we have a misperceived viewpoint. And so really that's the same thing as what I'm doing in my forgiveness series. It really is a similar concept as we move through forgiveness, and we're focusing on parent forgiveness. We oftentimes are holding a lot of things within us that are negative, and that our lack of forgiveness, that is the reason that we are staying stuck. So this lesson today says that put not your faith in illusions, for they will fail you. Put all your faith in the love of God within you, which is eternal and changeless and forever unfailing. This is the answer to whatever confronts you today. Through the love of God within you, you can resolve all seeming difficulties without effort and ensure confidence. Tell yourself this often today. It is a declaration of relief from the belief in idols. It is your acknowledgement of the truth about yourself. So I am sustained by the love of God is really powerful, and I can tell you it is because I keep having to look at the card during the video, and I noticed today that oftentimes I would just have a mental block about this very simple phrase, and that's a sign to me that subconsciously there's resistance to accepting it. And usually all I'd have to do is just relax my mind, focus on my breath, and I would remember it. It would come right back to me. So we quiet our mind, and then the memory of God comes back to us. Truth can come in. That's why the meditation is so powerful. And EFT is very powerful for helping us to incorporate these ideas, because we can address all of our fears, and we can address our negativity and all the stuff we've been hiding behind, thinking that if we didn't talk about it, we didn't address it, somehow it wouldn't be there. We could go on without it, and it's going to just stay with us. Wherever we go, there I am. So I encourage you to practice this lesson today, and remember that it's the love of God that will keep us centered and balanced, and understanding that everything outside of us is really inside. So when we think that there's poor and rich, and that there's this big difference, and somehow that those that have more are taking from those that have less, It's just a deceitfulness of the ego, because the idea is that everything's outside of us, is inside of us, and we want to allow that duality to collapse and allow our mind to be healed. Thank you for joining me today. Have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. TapLightUnlimited.com. Bye-bye.